Okay, so this is This is Fossil Fighters Chapions website, and it's been edited, and they now have everything. And yeah. So there's the trailer, and they changed like the background a little bit, and then still the pre-order now with KL33N. And then there's Excavate, Revive, Battle, Characters, Multiplayer, and see all the Vivisaurs in the Fossil Museum. So it talks about digging, and it has these people's group Hon, as their Japanese translation is. And then, yeah, they have a bunch of new videos, so it just talks about digging, and it's exactly the same shot in 4 different places. Revive or clean. I don't know why they're calling them different names. So, talks about this, and it has fossil cleanings and things. And then there's reviving Vivisaurs, and it talks about how it revives, and you know. Super Vivisaurs. Search far and wide, and you may come across the special fossils that reveal Super Vivisaurs. These extremely rare beasts have a profound effect on the battle when fighting by your side. And you know, if you care about this game at all, you've seen the Japanese revival of T-Rex to Super T-Rex, or T-Rex Lord, whatever. And then, talks about how you can get more stuff, parts. No idea why it's called Evolution, because this says Vivisaur Evolution. Battle, and I still don't get the zones, but they don't explain that here. It says, like, battle basics, and you fight people, basically. Formations. Offense or defense. A range of different battle formations can be applied to the team, depending on the player's desired strategy. Each formation has its advantages and disadvantages, so choose carefully. And it doesn't really explain it. I mean, although there are 2 T-Rexes, which confuses me. I mean, really. Well, I'm assuming one of them is a Guan that transformed, but I don't know. Then building a killer team. Talks about, I believe, team skills. May have unique skills to support others. Yeah. Just make sure you balance out your Vivisaurs or whatever. Elemental thing. Characters. Now this part is interesting. Story. The Caliosteo Islands are home to an abundance of fossils, an ecosystem of majestic Vivisaurs, and a community of adventurers known as fossil fighters that harness their power to do battle. All fossil fighters live for the excitement and glory of competing for dominance in the Caliosteo Cup, taking place on Caliosteo Fossil Park. You control a young and bright-eyed hero with the dreams of being a master fossil fighter, and you'll have to overcome challenging odds to fulfill your dream. Do you have what it takes? And then, hero. You take control of blah blah blah. I mean, you kind of decide. I'm assuming that you still don't talk, and you know, you don't really have a personality. Todd. Now I always thought that this was a girl in Japanese things. I'm surprised. Let's see. He longs to be a heroic fossil fighter, but doesn't quite have what it takes yet. I can't help but think of Rosie. I mean, seriously. I mean, it says hero's sidekick and friend at the top, and it's like... And there's Joe Wild West, And I'm so happy that Fossil Fighters hasn't given up on using really stupid names. The owner of Calisteo Fossil Park, Joe is a legendary fossil fighter in his own right and a former cowboy. Clearly, adventure runs in his blood. And it's like, woohoo! When I first saw Joe, I was like, Metal Dealer Joe? Apparently he's not. Which makes me sad, because Metal Dealer Joe was cool, because he gave you a really crappy fossil. Trima. Barebones Bridgegate. The dastardly criminal organization is run by Don Boneyard and strives to put an end to the Calisteo Cup. I don't even know what to say about that. Let's see, we have some fat guy. And then two girls. Well, at least they're not completely copying off Team Rocket this time. Don Boneyard, a mysterious sorcerer who once ruled the Calisteo Islands. Superstitious islanders whisper about his ability to take over other bodies. Creepy. Vivisaurs. The biggest characters in the story are the Vivisaurs themselves. Check them out. Woo! I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what. Oh yeah. There aren't any Dinarians in these characters, and they had better not have just, like, taken them out. I mean, they're important to the last plot. Multiplayer, this isn't that important, really, in my opinion. Now here we have all of the types. And I'm gonna click on mystery, because I don't understand it either. And there are so many of them, like more than just 14 legendaries. There are extremely rare Vivisaurs hidden all across the Calisteo Islands, blessed with special powers that will give you an edge in battle. While hard to come by, you might come across them at any time. There might be ones that, revive themselves once they die. I know that there are Vivisaurs like that, but I don't know which ones. Now, I'm not just gonna go click on all the Vivisaurs, because that would just, like, take away the entire fun of the game. Like, I remember when I first played Fossil Fighters, it was always really cool to get a head fossil and then revive it into some Vivisaur you've never seen before. However, I did click on Spinax, and apparently it's exchange for DP. Which makes sense. Then, there it is. Oh, wrong thing. I didn't read that. You can, whatever. And then I know that this is one of the starters, and apparently there's more than one starter, but I'm not sure. Earth, fire, water, and neutral. This is fun. Whee! I like the fact that they have, like, the mystery type included, because like in the last game it was just like neutral, and it's like they didn't mention it at all, although it has a purple color instead of black. So yeah, this is the website.